Many of you have your online stores, or you might be taking, an image, and it looks wonderful, you great Photoshop, but it is slanted. It is not the way you want it to. You want it to be straight. So let me show you a great trick. Instead of trying to twist it and turn it by yourself, I'll show you how to do it so the image is the way you want it to be. So let's go on the left side right here where we have our menu, our tools. This tool right here is the move tool. This is the most popular tool that you're going to be using. Not popular, but most useful tool that you're going to be using. So let's click that first. And as you can see, when I put my mouse over, you can see all of them are telling you what tool name it is. And the little letters next to it, you see a V. Those are shortcuts on the keyboard. No matter what you're using, a Mac or a PC, those are the shortcuts that you're going to be using to switch between the tools. And ideally in Photoshop, if you want to do, faster something, you would use shortcuts. Obviously, if you're just starting out, learn one at a time and you get a hang of it. Okay, so now that we're on our move tool, in Photoshop, we have guides. Guides basically let you use, to make sure that everything is lined up the way you want to. And you see, you just pull it from the top, from the ruler. If you don't have your rulers turned on like I do, you can just turn them on right here. Windows. Oh, I use shortcuts all the time. There you go, ruler. So it's mine is I'm using a Mac. It's Apple R. And so you would just pull it, and if you don't like it, just click on it and pull it back. So for this demonstration, I want to show you to level these images. So I'm gonna pull the horizontal one, so the computer or the Photoshop knows how do you want the image to level off. So you want it to stay horizontally. Then we're gonna move over again to our tools menu, and right here, this is an eyedrop, but if you click and you hold, you see in a lot of other ones pop up. You can see that there's a little triangle. That means there are more tools over there. So we're gonna need to use the ruler tool. So let's click on that. And the ruler tool, what it does for in this purpose, we want to level it off. We basically draw a ruler or draw a line of the way the image is aligned right now. So about that way. So, and what we want to do is we want to go to image rotation. And you can see you can change your image to 180 degrees, 90 degrees. CW means clockwise, CCW means counterclockwise. But what we want to choose right now is arbitrary. What arbitrary will do, you'll see in a moment. Let me zoom out so you can see. Okay, so now I click arbitrary, and don't change the numbers of what it shows you here. This is because Photoshop just calculated how many degrees it needs to move in order for your image to be horizontal like the ruler that we provided. So just go ahead and click OK. So you see what it did? Now the image is more aligned to what we need.